Hey Virgo, how's it going? Welcome to your weekly love reading. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate all of you. If you need a personal reading, feel free to contact me. Everything you need to know to do so is in the description box to the video. You can also feel free to follow me on other social media. I am everywhere under the same name: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. This is some kind of reading, Virgo. If you're single, make sure you also check out the singles readings. Those are done monthly, sometimes mid-monthly, super short. Okay, so Virgo, you yourself are coming in this week in the Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, reverse. You're cutting somebody out of your life. You're giving up on something or somebody. There's a situation where it felt like you were being real persistent, really persevering, trying to push through. It was a lot of work, a lot of effort, and you're just kind of like, nope, I'm not doing that anymore. You're being very head over heart, very logic-minded, very clear with your communication, very clear-headed. Okay, so there's an opportunity for a commitment around you, whether you know it or not. And I think that you're getting really clear with whoever you're dealing with, you know, whenever you're dealing with them, about what you want and what you're not going to settle for. This is looking for long-term commitment, stability. Yeah, so you were dealing with somebody who was just like, maybe they had a lot of options. Maybe they were unable to make a decision. It was just a really confusing, really trying kind of a connection. And now you're just like, no, I'm not settling for this. Like, this is too wishy-washy. That person might have just been around for sex. Anyway. Recent past, you have this one-night stand energy. Recent past is just hook up. And now in the present, we have Page of Coins reversed. So this is like somebody not wanting to commit. And I think that's what's happening here. I think that you recently dealt with somebody who didn't want to commit, or maybe acted like they did, but they just weren't doing anything about it, not making a decision. It's because they were full of, oh my gosh, I can't swear on here anymore, so I don't know what to put in place of my words. I have a potty mouth. Anyway, they were lying. Maybe they were intentionally lying. Maybe they just can't figure their own self out. Anyway, they weren't offering any kind of a commitment because that's not really what they were there for. And the star, Aquarius. So now we have like this healing coming in for you. This universal blessings, rejuvenation, replenishment. You're manifesting whatever it is that you are wishing for. It's coming. And it wasn't with this whatever you just recently cut off. Could have been a younger fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The wheel. The universe is clearing obstacles for you. Things are going to be turning around. If you've been feeling like your luck has been garbage, that's changing. You're going to start to see things that you've been wishing for, hoping for, starting to show up in your physical world. And the Queen of Swords. And you're still just trying to be like very logic-minded, very matter-of-fact. You know, you're not letting anyone get away with anything. Your potential obstacle is the High Priestess. So there's something with your intuition that you're ignoring. So when we get in all Queen of Swords, we get really logic-minded, real head over heart, trying to stay really detached from our emotions, but then we're also cutting ourselves off from our intuition. So pay attention to your intuition. Don't ignore that part. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, your dreams. Yes, exactly. Exactly. King of Cups as an obstacle. There's something here. You're trying to be so smart about a situation that you're neglecting your emotions. I mean, that's, if we're not in touch with both our emotions and, you know, our freaking brain, we're not going to be able to see signs, synchronicities. We're not going to hear our intuition. So make sure that you're not completely cutting yourself off from that part. You can be both. You can be in your feelings and not be stupid, you know? Okay, so your immediate future is a Nine of Cups, more wish fulfillment here. You've got both of the wish cards here. Four of Wands, 1111. I just said you have both wish cards and we get the 1111 card. Interesting. Anyway, what is coming for you that you've been manifesting is stability. This is actual long-term stability, soulmate. Oh, God, I almost swore then. You know what I mean. Oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult for me. Six of Swords. You're leaving behind anything that is too challenging. You know, you're wishing for something easier, more stable, more fun. This is a celebration here. It's actually a marriage celebration. But you're not going to have yourself in anything that isn't clear, that isn't easy. Whew. Okay. If you're committed, you could be like leaving like a whole relationship where you actually lived with the person. All right, your advice is the Fool. This is Aries. This is about just going for it. This is a new beginning. It's just about like just taking a risk, jumping into something brand new, something that is fun, that's exciting. You're starting something like the whole way new in your life. It's the beginning of a new story, Virgo. And you're good on your own. Okay, so I know this is love, but this is really good for money. If you're considering starting your own business, do it. Exactly. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from things that are not fulfilling, that are stagnant, that are just disappointing, that are just not doing anything for you. You're walking away from that to find your happiness. Again, with the Six of Swords, you got it twice. So there's a lot of walking away here, Virgo. I don't know if you're in a connection and you're just leaving it, or you're just leaving anybody, cutting everybody out of your life that is not healthy for you, that's not beneficial in your life. You know, it's like, you know where you're going and you know what you want, and if there's people in your life that are holding you back from that, they're not going to be in your life. All right, let's get you an oracle or two from this deck. This is like if you have somebody in mind and maybe you guys aren't on speaking terms, or maybe you are and they just aren't the type to tell you how they feel. This is what they would say to you if they could. Take a deep breath, focus on the person. What does this person have to say to Virgo? What does this person have to say? I wish I could take back my words. I want you. Okay. All right. Let's get you in the other signs. Who do you have here so far? You have Aquarius, Aries. Is that it? You could potentially be dealing with an air sign, Virgo. Not Virgo, that would be you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's see. You could have an air sign that is healthy for you, and you could have a younger fire sign that is not. All right, here we go. Virgo dealing with Aries. There's attraction there. There's a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry. I don't know if it goes beyond that, but there's that. Virgo and Taurus. Something drastic is happening in that connection. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but it's like everything's falling apart because it's unstable. Is it going to be rebuilt? I don't know about that, but it's major change there. Virgo and Gemini. That's getting dropped. It's just too exhausting, too heavy. Virgo and Cancer. You can have a Cancer that you work with that's into you, or the other way around. But this is something that is worth putting the work into. It can be something long-term and stable, but it is going to require a lot of work. Virgo and Leo. Whatever the anxiety, the stress was around that connection, it's being healed. Virgo and Virgo. They're going to start to be more emotionally open. Virgo and Libra. Oh boy. So that's an unhealthy connection. It might just be lust-based, or somebody's really like scared in that. Virgo and Scorpio. There's genuine emotion there, actual feelings. It's really cute. It's really sweet, real datey. Virgo and Sagittarius. They're having trouble making a decision when it comes to you. They could be trying to decide between their head and their heart, or they could be in some people-pleasing energy. Virgo and Capricorn. If you were dealing with a Capricorn and they've been kind of MIA, I would expect them to resurface. Virgo and Aquarius. They don't feel like they're good enough for you. Virgo and Pisces. You could have a Pisces resurfacing, wanting a second chance, or just somebody showing back up in your life. And now's kind of the time where you have to decide what it is that you want to do with that person, you know, for good. All right. Take care, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me.